went out and picked up a bike, and when bringing it back, I had to trailer it back from the place where I bought it. So while I was there, ended up trying out these Canyon Dancer bar harness. So these are supposed to slide over your bars, and it's kind of some instructions here on how you're supposed to use them. Now, there's a couple things. I did use these on the way back, had some issues, and I don't believe it's... So a lot of this stuff, I think the issues that I ran into is because of the type of bike and the type of bars that I have here. So let me give a little description, or a little overview. So what we have, get them on here. So basically what you have is a couple straps. So we have one strap, it's got a little cup over on this side that goes over your handlebars, and same thing on the other side. Now, these straps are crossed, so this little hook here actually belongs to this cup, and the same on this side here. Belongs over here. Now this has to come up and through. Just came out. Got the two hooks, so I'm supposed to put one of your tie downs into this, tie downs into that, and what happens is the force holds on this side over here. When you hook down on the other side, it pulls down on the other bar, so it's supposed to keep your bar steady. And one of the things that I did, which I shouldn't have done, is that I used this to cinch down, and that was the only thing that I was using to cinch the bike down to the trailer. Now, if you take a look at these bars, you can see how far out they are from the header here. So what was happening is, as I cinched these down, it was putting too much pressure on these bars, and of course the screws, the bolts that we have here, just aren't able to hold up to the pressure that was on this. So it is a good idea, but on this style bike, the style cruiser, I wouldn't use it to actually tie down the bike. Now what I would do is use this, hook it back to maybe the back crash bars, so that way if you don't have a wheel chock on the front, that'll hold the handlebars and everything snug so that they're not going to switch back and forth. The new ones actually come with a plastic cup over the end instead of this, because one of the things that was happening with this as well is, as this was driving and cinching up, all this rubber was being pulled up, so it kind of grabbed on the rubber and it pulled it up here, so I was like maybe quarter of an inch away from the end here with the rubber, because it just grabbed and pulled on it. Same thing happened on the other side, so it kind of screws up the grips a little bit. I was able to get everything back in place, which was fine, but they are nicely made. The new ones, like I said, come with a cover on them, or they come with a plastic cup instead of this nylon. Nice little cushion thing here, so you can't beat against the tank or anything like that. But again, they may work on some other style bikes, maybe something that has like straight bars on it that aren't this far back. So, but what I will use this for is just to keep the bars, everything in line. So I'll just strap from here down to here, and I won't use it to strap the bike down to the trailer if I have to trailer it again. All in all, it's not a bad idea. It's just that for this style bike that I purchased, it's not the way to go. You can find them online, Canyon Dancer. You'll take a look and you'll see the newer ones, the version 2, like I said, have the plastic cup on it. I noticed with the plastic cup, there are people who are putting microfiber cloths inside, like around the handlebar, and then sliding the cup over, just so that it doesn't kind of move back and forth. From this bike, I'm going to come down to the frame, and I'll be tying it, because that's, in the end, I was about halfway home, and I just saw the straps were really, really loose, and the bars were bent down, so in the end, I strapped it to the frame, and then I didn't have any other issues. I just used this to keep the wheel aligned with the bike. I've got a couple more modifications I want to do to the bike. I started the other day. I stuck a ram mount here. I'm just waiting for the. Let me get it angled here. I stuck the ram mount on, so I can put a holder on here for the cell phone. I also have a USB charger coming. So as I get those in place, I'll video those, and hopefully get another. I'm looking for some mounts so I can capture some of the rides I do here in North Carolina. Hoping to get up again around Tail of the Dragon and places like that. Thanks for watching.